All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kwadash, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, our two great kings, the gods that the King James Bible speaks of, which again, the true name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, who the world of ignorance calls Christ. True name is Yahweh Shai. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, down that rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson on how alone the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And there's going to be another video concerning the bird flu. All right, and Lord Wills, brothers, can see on the screen, I have this article here, and it reads International Bird Flu Summit 2024, which was October 2nd through October 4th. All right, which is already passed. Today's date is October 7th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right. And, the top topics in the world right now, are the storms that the Lord continues to strike this place with. The situation that's going on in the Middle East. You got the whole P. Diddy saga or whatever that's going on right now as well. The bread and circuses, it's football season, college football season, pro football season, basketball season is, their preseason is starting. So it's a lot of stuff out there that's going on in the world right now. A lot of, prophecies, continue to come to pass, but it's also a big year of a lot of folly going on, stuff of no real importance. All right. And, stuff like this can kind of, slip under the cracks, so to speak. All right. Because, again, the top topics has been, these storms, the situation in the Middle East, really have been the top topics of the world in the world right now. All right. But again, they're having international summits about the bird flu. All right. And I'm not going to read this one again. It's already passed. It was October 2nd through the 4th. I'm going to pause it real quick, though. So I got another article. All right, Salaki brothers, Lord Wills brothers can see on the screen. I have this article here from the Zero Hedge, and it says California reports third possible case of human bird flu. All right. So it says California officials are investigating a potential third case of bird flu in humans, with the individual likely getting infected from cows, according to the California Department of Public Health. It says the CDPH confirmed the first two human cases of bird flu in California on October 3rd, while the third possible case was revealed in an October 5th update. So this was around the time of the summit. These cases got confirmed. All right. And, I'm just speaking as a man, but there was a movie. When I say this, it could mean nothing at all, but I just wanted to, put it out there, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Again, it may be nothing, but Esau does have something called predictive programming. There's a movie called Songbird. All right. And in that movie was based out of California. All right. And in the movie, it was called it was the C-19, but it was called the C-23. All right. And it showed you the lockdowns. They had quarantine centers. People were locked down in their house, couldn't go anywhere. All right. But again, that movie was based on the C-19. But again, in the movie, it was the C-23 in that movie. All right. But again, the title of the movie was Songbird. All right. And you got the bird flu. All right. Again, that could be nothing at all. But again, Esau has something called predictive program. While they based the movie around, I just said COVID. They based the movie around COVID, saying that COVID was why they had the lockdowns and all that in the movie. But again, the movie was called Songbird. And then you got the bird flu. And Esau's having summits about this. All right. There, more cases was confirmed during the summit. So again, that could be something or it could be nothing. But again, Esau has something called predictive programming, where he shows you what he's going to do. All right. And again, in the movie, it was called, the disease was centered around COVID. Again, but it was called this COVID-23. But again, the title of the movie is Songbird. All right, which obviously the bird flu. All right. So it could have just been Esau showing you what the lockdowns are going to look when they bring about the bird flu. But again, we got to sit back, watch, wait, and see. All right. It says the third case was identified in a Central Valley individual who had contact with infected dairy cattle. The CDPH said in the update, specimens are being sent to the CDC to undergo confirmation of confirmatory, so I can read, testing. There is no link or contact between the third case and the first two reported case. It noted this suggests only animal to human spread of the virus in California. It said the two confirmed cases were also in Central Valley, and all three individuals having had contact with dairy cattle at 3 different farms. And I said this through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua as well. You know, Esau with this one, with the bird flu, and that's all I'm gonna read in the article. But this one, with this pestilence, so-called pestilence, or this disease or whatever, called the bird flu, Esau can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. He can use this to justify the lockdowns, and he can use it to help drive a famine, because he can easily just say, yeah, all the cows have the disease, the cows and the chickens and the birds and whatever have the disease, so we got to kill them off. All right. And what does that do? That creates a famine. Less meat in the grocery stores, or no meat in the grocery stores. All right. And on this, he can justify the lockdowns. All right. Because I believe, where was it? Was it in Texas or New Mexico? One person supposedly died from the bird flu. All right. I forget where it was at, but I remember they said somebody supposedly died from the bird flu. All right. So, yeah, man, that's kind of, again, they had the summit through the 3rd through the 4th, and these 2 cases got confirmed on the 3rd and the 5th of this month. All right, so, just something, to keep watching, keep an eye on. All right, because again, it's just a lot of stuff going on right now, man. A lot of stuff, and again, Esau is having these councils and things like that, with a lot of stuff going on. All right, so, which I already know, preaching to the choir. All the brothers of Kwame Manaki are super alert, but just in case there's a new listener, you got to keep an eye on things like this as well. All right, because while these other things are going on, which are important, these storms or whatever are prophecy, because the Lord said He's going to visit His place with storms, so that's prophecy. The situation in the Middle East, that's definitely prophecy. That's definitely something, where all brothers are watching like a hawk. All right. But also, you got stuff like this going on as well. Still, Esau still doing stuff like this. All right. So, let me get one precept. I'm going to wrap it up. All right. This is St. Matthew chapter 24. St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, what shall these things be? And what should be the signs of thy coming in the end of the world? All right. This what's going to be the signs of the Lord's second return in the end of Esau's world. All right. Because it was Esau's world back in the Lord and the disciples' time, but they were calling themselves Romans. Now they're calling themselves Caucasians. All right. But, we're asking the same thing, pretty much through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We're asking the Lord the same thing. When is the end of this man's world going to come to an end? All right. Because again, the Edomites were ruling back then, but they were calling themselves Romans, and now they're calling themselves Caucasians. American Caucasians, Russians or whatever. All right. Verse 4, and Yahushua answered and said unto him, unto them, so that I can take heed that no man deceive you. For many should come in my name and say, I am a Mashiach, and should deceive many. And ye should hear wars and rumors of wars, see that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And we're seeing wars and rumors of wars between all types. All right. And we got two of the big fish waiting to strike each other, which is the small hats and the Iran and the Persians, Amalek and Elam. All right. And those are two of the big fish, big participants that's going to be in the Third World War, right along, of course, with Babylon the Great, and which is America and Russia. All right, but it says, for nation should rise against nation, the kingdom against kingdom, and there should be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginnings of sorrows, which the bird flu would count as a pestilence. All right, and again, the bird flu, they can use this bird flu to kill two birds with one stone, because again, they can easily just say all the meat, all the cows, all the chicken, all that is infected, all the milk, the cheese, the ice cream, or what have you is all infected. We got to throw it away. All right, if not, you get a bird flu and get sick and die. All right, and the people that buy it, because they'll believe anything this devil says. All right, the masses of people that buy it, and they'll go back into their homes. All right, and be locked down. All right, and it'll be the C19 2.0. All right, next level, though, next level. All right, so with that, and through the spirit, this movie Songbird, man, that I believe, just again, me speaking as a man, all right, I believe if this is the one that used the bird flu, it was Esau showing you what is going to, the bird flu lockdowns are going to be like, all right? But instead of calling it the bird flu in the movie, again, he called it was a C-23, all right? But again, the title of the movie was Songbird, all right? Songbird, bird flu, all right? Predictive programming, again, they're showing you what the lockdowns are going to look like. And again, the movie was based out of California, all right? But again, we got to sit back, watch, wait, and see. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises again to my great powers, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakakwadash, double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to you, brothers, that push this truth and sincerity. With that, I'm going to say shalom.